Come on, my mom's in the picture. I still live at home with my mom. You better not fucking. That's how we can afford a turbo build.
All right, so we're here at Bully Kids Garage for the turbo build update on the Civic. But wait, I think you installed it in the wrong place. I mean, usually it belongs in this general area here where the engine sits.
Yeah.
What's going on?
You know, slow and steady wins the race. We'll probably install it in a few weeks.
Slow and steady is how Civics run even with the turbo, but okay.
Oh,
What's
I thought that was just the Lexus thing.
No, we run 12.6 at the quarter mile stock.
Okay.
Okay. What's going on? What happened here? Stock intake box I see is back. How has the transmission cooler been holding up?
Transmission cooler is doing good. I can definitely, like, when I was driving and I touched the hoses, I can actually feel a temperature difference between the inlet and the outlet.
That's good.
So that's definitely working on that end. I'll bring you in here. I mean, a few things that we did. We high temperature painted all the manifolds just so they don't rust during you know, heat cycles and weather conditions. Mounted up the downpipe here. It's like a secondary downpipe. We had to make sure we get the right bolts on here. So yeah, that's working pretty good. Now bringing you along here, we got a few things. Again, we're working on a sponsorship here with Fuelox. They've been hooking it up with some products, grease, friction reducers, fuel supplements. So big shout out to Fuelox if you guys are interested in products like this for your vehicle. US company. As you can see, I got this and I got some merch from them right over here as well. So gotta represent Fuelox. Check them out. Use my discount code BullyKid for 15% off. Now, this looks nice, right?
Is this the new head for the Civic after you blow this one?
Yeah, fully built, baby, right here. No, but this is my valve cover I painted here. Rust-Oleum Paint Job 2K clear coat looks pretty
Came out
good.
actually pretty good. If you guys didn't see that video, it's one of his highest
Looks
grossing
nice.
videos, highest views. Check that out.
It came out nice, but we got a lot of things in for the turbo build. I'll show you guys that. Oil tap for the oil pan. We got that hooked up. Hopefully this oil tap doesn't break on us. And then I'll take you to the car where I got the other parts. We're actually heading to Chopper's shop right now. He's my buddy that did some welding for me. And I'll show you guys what we got.
Before we go over there, if you have guys, this looks like Finding Waldo. Where's Waldo? Just look at this place. Like a hoarder.
Get out of here. He's gonna come here. Come on, my mom's in the picture. I still live at home with my mom. You better not fucking. That's how we can afford a turbo build. In typical fashion, where this turbo belongs, let's go right over there.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
What do we got going on? Okay, so you already know this is the TB turbo. Again, we painted this coating here just so it doesn't rust. Chopper actually welded the wastegate flap last time after we did the flap. Remember, it wasn't closing properly, so we bored it out, and now with the welds here, it opens and closes perfectly. And this flap is actually clocked properly because before the welds, depending on where this was clocking and how it was sealing, sometimes we would get a leak, you know what I mean? So it's sealed, stainless steel filler rod, everything looks good. He also welded this little bolt and socket here because it's a really pain in the ass to get here once the downpipe is in. So this is gonna work just great. We got the, I guess you can say, downgraded wastegate actuator. The factory one that comes with it is a 8-pound spring. We made a custom bracket here, tapped into the turbo, and we got a 5-pound advertised wastegate spring. So I'm just hoping it actually works properly with 5 pounds of boost, because this block right here, I mean, you can push, I guess, semi-safely 8 to 10 pounds. We want to be really safe, especially with the automatic transmission. So plus I'm tuning the goddamn thing, so we can't run too much boost. We gotta start it off small, and then if anything we can increase the preload or switch back to the 8-pound wastegate spring. And what we got here, we're practicing tapping, right? We got a wood block that I drilled and tapped, and I'm using my this is gonna be the drain bung right here, buddy, right here. You smell that? Yeah, good job. Yeah, so as you can see, it's a NPT fitting, and you can see how everything works. This is a 1/2-inch NPT to 3/4 barb fitting, and I'm actually heading to Chopper Shop right now, and he's gonna help me just practice tapping on aluminum. I also got my drain bung from the turbo. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, you can see I got the bung here again, 3/4 1/4-inch. Bolt to bolt spacing was very important. It's 44 millimeter bolt to bolt oil drain spacing, so it can sit properly on the turbo. I got my -3 AN turbo feed line, stainless steel braided. So that's that. And I got a couple fittings in here. Again, this is the feed. This is the feed, and this is a couple fittings here where I'm gonna get my oil supply, right? So I got my T fitting, and yeah, we're going to Chopper Shop right now. We're gonna install these. I'm gonna use his excellence guidance, you know, to help me put this together and give me some advice. You know, I definitely don't want anything to leak over here, oil feed or oil drain. Any oil leaks is a big no-no, and it's gonna be a problem considering this is my daily driver. And again, you guys know last time I got a welder. We got an oxygen, or we got a tank right now, pure argon. So I'm going to Chopper Shop. I got some tungsten here that I just bought. I want him to sharpen the tungsten, so maybe I can start welding a little bit here, dabbing in and doing some jobs. But yeah, that's the update. Everything I need is here, right? I mean, next week I think I have a couple of days off that I'm taking off from work, and we're gonna take everything out here and pop the new turbo in. The biggest problem we're gonna have is probably fabricating the intercooler piping to run good, and you know, probably have to do some custom cuts and maybe some welding on that. And then she'll be done. Cross our fingers, she works and everything's good.
Sounds good. So we'll be here doing some mods. So guys, make sure you subscribe to Bully Kid to stay up to date with all these builds that are happening.
Yeah, and Lexus community, please comment on these videos. I see I go on his videos to watch, and say I'm the only one commenting. Yo, it's not all about Lexus. Like, you can appreciate a Honda Civic.
That's right. That's right, guys. Show them some love.
Yeah, tough crowd.